Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Anne from La Bella Donna Vintage Creations, and I wanted to share with you some stick pins that I have made in the past and just show you how easy it would be. It's a very simple process, but I'm going to just show you how I go about it. Now, I get my stash to make them. I get those a lot of times from an estate sale. I'll buy up some old jewelry. I have some jewelry that's broken maybe in my jewelry box. I use a lot of those stones. I will go to Hobby Lobby and Michael's. They will have their sales where you can buy one and get one for 50% off, or buy one and get one for free. And if you go into the jewelry section, it's the whole wall there in that aisle that has the beads hanging in strings. And I love to shop that because you find some really amazing things there. And every time I'm there, I'll maybe buy one or two of them, have them on hand, and then when I have a chance, I sit down and just start to make. Now, what I use to start them with is generally a corsage pin. Sometimes it's a 2-inch, sometimes it's a 4-inch. They can be gotten, I think you could probably easily get them at Hobby Lobby if you go by their bridal section. They always have such things. I did a lot of bridal in the past, so I know Amazon has them also in all different sizes. But I mean, I did a lot of bridal in the past, so I did have a lot of these on hand at the time. So I used those. And those are for the stick pin parts. But now for the dangles over here, and I'm going to show you all of these, but for the dangles, I use a nice heavy wire. This is artistic wire. It's a 20 gauge, and that is really a nice thickness. See, it doesn't bend easily. And I use this round pliers to make this curl that you can see on the top. And so I will do that. So when I take a piece off to the length that I want, let me just show you here. Okay, so then all I do is just start to turn, 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 until I get this really pretty loop here. And that's when I begin. And I'll cut the length that I want and then start stringing my beads. When I get to the bottom of it, then I will do this again to tighten it, and there I have it. Now to these, you can add a little bit of, you can add a tassel. You can add some, some ribbon if you like. You can use this as a tie. You can tie a little ribbon on there, and you can add it to a little tag or something. There's a lot of pretty uses for this. And you can continue to add. You can make them very long if you want. I like this 20 gauge because it really gives you something nice and solid to work with. You don't want anything too thin, because if it's too thin, it's going to wind up just moving around and bending funny, and you don't want that. So anyway, let me show you what I have done. Now these on the stick pins, as I said, this, and I want to see how I actually taught. This is a 3-inch. So it's a 3-inch corsage pin with a pearl on top. It comes with a pearl on top of it. And what I do is I take this, let me show you on the bottom here. If you could see it, this is just backing to an earring. That's all it is. It's just a little rubber backing. I bought those on Amazon, I believe, and they're very reasonable. I bought a bunch of them. I have a lot on hand. What I do is I take the stick pin, I start to add my beads, and I use a jewelry glue to glue each section together. And then once it's all the way I want it, once it's exactly the way I want it, then I bring up that backing to the earring tight, and then I let it sit until this all dries. The good part of this is you can put it in your pin cushion and it stays beautifully. Or if you were to want to take one, let's see if we can get this off again here. Take this off. And if you wanted to give it as a gift and be able to tuck it, well, let me do it so you can see maybe a little bit better. Tuck it in. You can use this then to keep yourself from getting pinched. So you would just take it, hold on, and put it right in there. So this way you're not going to get stuck there. So that's how I do it. Now you can do it any way you like, but I have found that this works the best. And this way nothing moves around. Once you've got it glued in place and you put this in its place, it stays there, and that's where, and it'll stay there till it dries. So I'm going to just show you some of these that I have made. They're really beautiful. Some of them, like I said, I used necklace pieces. I've used some, and it's nice to have some spacers in there because that really makes it look so attractive. There were some pearl necklaces that I had that came apart. I love crystals. I think they're just gorgeous. Different colors. I mix and match a little bit, but all the time, as you see on these stick pins, I did use the corsage pins. Now these are smaller corsage pins right here. And they're probably, let's see, they are the 2-inch, and they have more of an oval top on here. A teardrop, I should say. Probably a teardrop could be better describing it. And the other is a circular. You can get those too. And again, too, these are things that I got at Hobby Lobby or Michael's when they have their sales. And the smaller ones are very, very, very cute. And it depends on your needle book, because a lot of the girls I have seen made the needle books and put these in there. They're really stunning. You know, they're really gorgeous pieces. You know, they are so pretty. This was from a necklace of mine. I took it apart. These kind of filigree, gold filigree beads were just beautiful, and there were a lot of them on this broken necklace. And they had also had some pearls of a different kind of a look. They're not just the round, ordinary pearls. So that's how I made these. And again, I haven't decided what to use that, that hook for yet until I, Now this one, let me just show you that. This one I put a bulb pin on it, and you can hang it then from a page or on your inside of your book if you wanted to, if there was something that you wanted to do. Or what I like to do, I think is a great idea with these, is to give them as a gift. I think they're beautiful, and you could make a beautiful padded card with maybe a beautiful picture on there and some lace, and add a couple of these inside there on there. I think it would be a beautiful gift for anybody. I love the black and white and the black and silver. And this had tassels that I was able to find these tassels, again, with clearance at Hobby Lobby. I try to get there maybe once a month to try to see what they have that's different on sale, because I find always some good things. So yeah, these are, and I love them. I think the spacers, the different types of spacers, make it interesting too. So yes. So they're very pretty, very different. These, I think, were this I think came from a strand, and these incidentals over here, these came from a bracelet that was broken. So yes, so like I said, I find all kinds of beautiful things, lots of wonderful, fun things, and I grab onto them. I put them in a little, envelope or pouch or a container, whatever, to have on hand when I'm ready to make them. And then I begin, and I just have have a whole lot of fun doing them. But I wanted to just show you some of these today because they are just so gorgeous and they could be used in so many ways. And these for gifts, even these can be added to a really pretty card and then stuck on the side with a bulb pin. I think that would be beautiful. So anything glitzy and blingy, I think is a lot of fun to give. So just want to share that with you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that it's not raining hard by your house. It looks threatening by ours, and it's going to be very, very, very hot all week long. So I might be doing a lot more crafting than I had planned. But anyway, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you soon. Thank you.